Welcome to the Catholic News Herald Update. I'm David Haynes. Married couples are celebrating, grants are being awarded, and children are learning about purgatory. But we begin with the serious challenges facing the bishops of the Catholic Church. The bishops met in Baltimore this week to confront the ongoing issue of clergy sex abuse. And in no uncertain terms, the bishops were told by their own lay review board that much needs to be done to regain the trust of the faithful as the Church grapples with the problem of abuse and the efforts to shield some of the abusers.
Your response to this crisis has been incomplete. Specifically, current events reveal a continued lack of transparency about past cases of abuse and the way they were handled, as well as a lack of accountability for bishops. The faithful and the clergy do not trust many of you. They are angry and frustrated, no longer satisfied with words and even with prayer. They seek action that signals a cultural change from the leadership of the Church.
Oddly, the meeting started off with a surprise when the bishops learned that the Vatican did not want any votes taken on the reforms that the bishops had planned to consider.
I'm sorry for the late notice, but in fact, this was conveyed to me late yesterday afternoon. Although I am disappointed that we will not be taking these actions tomorrow in terms of vote, I remain hopeful that this additional consultation will ultimately improve our response to the crisis we face.
Many bishops did not welcome the delay, but our own Bishop Peter Jugas saw some value in the 3-month pause. He said, evidently the Holy Father wants to have input into the development of a tighter policy. We will continue to keep you posted on the developments in this ongoing story. Married couples celebrating special anniversaries in 2018 were honored by Bishop Peter Jugas during the Diocese of Charlotte's Wedding Anniversary Mass. It was held this year at St. John Newman Church in Charlotte. The annual Mass recognizes couples who've been married for 25 years or more.
I'm honoring you, anniversary couples, for the witness of your love for each other, and especially, including also your love for the Lord, who has called you together in the Holy Sacrament of matrimony.
Sponsored by Catholic Charities Diocese of Charlotte, the event includes a reception with the bishop after Mass. The month of November is dedicated to the holy souls in purgatory. The Church commemorates all of her faithful children who have departed from this life, but have not yet attained the joys of heaven. Students in all of our Catholic schools learn about the saints in their classes this month. Second graders at St. Mark's School in Huntersville, who are preparing for their first Holy Communion, selected a saint to research and then came to Mass dressed as that saint. Father John Putnam, the pastor, among other things, explained to the kids why we should all get to know the saints better.
So the images of the saints remind us that we're always being assisted by the prayers of the saints. That's one of the reasons we're supposed to get to know the saints, right? When you're baptized, many of you were given the name of a saint, right? Might be the name of someone in your family, but it's also a name shared with the saint. When you're confirmed, right, you take a name of a saint. Why? To ask that particular saint to help you get to heaven.
Thanks to the generosity of many parishioners who in 2017 contributed to the annual Catholic Campaign for Human Development, 11 local agencies are receiving more than $40,000 in grants this fall to help people in need. The annual CCHD collection takes place this weekend. The Catholic Campaign for Human Development was founded by the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops to help break the cycle of poverty by funding organizations that help people help themselves. Catholic Charities Diocese of Charlotte selected 11 nonprofits to receive grants this year from last year's collection. These agencies will help people in Asheville, Boone, Charlotte, Forest City, Gastonia, Harrisburg, Hendersonville, Murphy, Spindale, and Swannanoa. That's going to do it for this edition of the Catholic News Herald Update. Remember, we are continually posting Catholic news and videos on our website, CatholicNewsHerald.com. I'm David Haynes. God bless.